It's Pack Rat. Pardon me. Welcome on in, Pack Rat. Oop. Sorry, microphone's a little off here. This is Pack Rat. Old school Saturday night. For the first time in just over a month. Sadly, but back on track. A little bit earlier than usual, but that's okay. Normally I would start at 7:30 here at Central Time, but I was starting at 6:30. It's a little dark behind me here because I'm still working on my lighting in the basement. The background light is now illuminating the console for now. I got another light that I want to use down here, but I still haven't hooked it up yet because I haven't. Tonight's going to be Atari 2600 games, aka the Gen 2 console from 1976 to 1992, played via the Atari 7800 Plus. Why? Because I can. It helps convert it to HDMI anyway. One of these days I'll actually use a real 2600, but no idea when. First game up tonight. I'm trying to play games I haven't played on stream before. Unfortunately, at least one stream I did not marked down what I played. So somebody's maybe repeats. Hopefully not. But I can't guarantee it. I'm positive this first game I haven't played on stream. The first game is, as you can see by the screen already, if anybody recognizes it, it's Pac-Man. And I'm not going to go in the description of Pac-Man, because if you don't know what Pac-Man is, something wrong. This is the original Pac-Man from Atari. You could look this up real quick on, put the joystick there. Wiki here. Just for giggles. I know this is the best-selling 2600 game of all time. Because it is. Oh. Sorry, I'm looking at the... Normally a little more prepared in this. I am prepared to a point, but... Where the heck's... Oh, come on. I had Pac-Man on the screen here a minute ago. There it is. Jeez. That's a maze game. Published in 82. An adaptation of the 1988 Pac-Man game in the arcades. The game was... what the heck was it? I think it was made like in 6 months. Yeah, it took 6 months to complete. It is the best-selling 2600 game of all time, selling over 8 million copies. Commercial success, but critics really kind of bragged on it. But it's kind of funny. A friend of mine had this in the early 80s when I was going to high school. And we played this all the time. Frequently. So I have no problem with it. Yeah, it doesn't quite look like Pac-Man. Doesn't quite play like Pac-Man. Not quite. It definitely doesn't sound like Pac-Man. But it's still kind of Pac-Man. Just crude Pac-Man. Gonna be using my my old Point Master from the 80s. It still works. The cord's a little bent on the base here from being in storage for so long. I'm trying to straighten it, and it keeps kinking to the right. That's one of my favorite joysticks, though. I'll be using this. And believe it or not, this game is couch compliant. Like that. I can sit up. Yeah, it's crude, And Pac-Man looks more like an adjustable wrench than Pac-Man, but I still like the game to a point. I mean, I wouldn't give the game an A+ or something rating, but I wouldn't give it an F or even a B. I'm only gonna play like a one round of this, just to have it on stream and for people look at and laugh at. Like that's a fruit. The fruit is the one thing that's like, what the hell? That doesn't look like a fruit at all. I have to look at the online manual. I'm curious, was that supposed to be fruit, or so it just looks like a round object? Easier to get the ghosts too, because they all go towards the center when you eat a power pellet for some weird reason. That's what they do. And of course, it's got the thing in the top and bottom of the maze, which I don't know was not the original arcade game. Yeah, I mean, over time I would like to, at least for a short while, play all the original 2600 games. That's the plan. I got a ways to go. So I'm trying to do new games tonight. Or, well, games I haven't had on stream before. Get that fruit thing there. Can't call it fruit. It does not look like a fruit. Oh man. I mean, when Pac-Man dies, it looks kind of like the arcade version. Kind of. I'm kind of surprised they couldn't come up with a better song for the eating sound. Bonk, 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 bonk doesn't quite work. Yeah, for a second, I thought the game was stuck in a loop. Is it stuck in a loop? Nope. Oh. I think there might be an area in this game that puts it in the loop. But I think, or maybe it's the arcade Pac-Man version that does that. That ghost. I'm out of power pellets. Oh, I'm gonna get cornered. Oh. Mm-hmm. Ah, sorry. Shouldn't laugh at it, but I am. Give me that ghost. Give me that fruit wafer, whatever it is. We should try to get this big pill so that... And of course, no intermission screens. Oh. Even some more modern takes on this don't have the intermission screens. Definitely a miss it. I've always liked the arcade intermission screens. Add a little bit of charm to the game. Yeah, this back 82. My one friend, they had the 2600. I remember playing this there. I remember playing Raiders of the Lost Ark. Raiders, I remember being tough, as in we never did finish it. I think he had ET too, but I'm not positive on that. Get back here, damn it. Nope. And the ghost definitely speed up the level. Oh, what the? I had that power pellet. Come on, man. That's a rip. Oh, I missed one pellet. There we go. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Oh, ghosts definitely speed up. What a fruit does not show up that often. I can honestly say I haven't played this version of Pac-Man in over a decade. Oop. Hear any voices in the background? That's my neighbors out in their driveway, which is right next to my basement window. Hopefully not too loud. Oh, I want the power plant. Oh, game over. Game over. Let's have to play this one game of this because just let's show it. 2600 original Pac-Man. I don't mind the game. A lot of people were rating it, man. If I had to rate it, I probably would give it like a C+. Slightly above average, in my opinion. Not as bad as people say it's like the one of the worst games ever made for a 2600 version. Or for a 2600. And I don't agree with that. At all. But for the original Pac-Man. Move on to Come over here. Get in there. Better version of Pac-Man. Loaded, all right. Let's get the info on the screen here. Whoop. If I can learn how to type here. Hope it'll fit. It fits. Pac-Man Arcade, AtariAge did this back in 2011. Obviously, it's no longer sold by AtariAge because AtariAge is owned by Atari. And they can't do Pac-Man for legal reasons. But I can. This version of Pac-Man. Get it up on my other screen here. 2011 on the screen says 99. I am not sure why. Rob, I can read my screen here. Kula. Did this version? I'm trying to find the file size. Why don't I see it? Not important. I'm pretty sure it's double the original. And obviously, it looks a lot more like actual Pac-Man. Because it does. Got the 4 different coasts. Nice little title screen. Oop. If you heard that, that was my stomach. Holy crap. That's pretty loud. I'm not hungry, but it's making a noise. Ooh, it's touch compliant. Oh, that's a bit loud. I might have to turn that down. But for now, we'll leave it. It is close to the arcade version, but hang on. I gotta turn that game sound down. Holy crap. That is loud as hell. I have to reset that. Why one game is louder? Strange to me that. Yeah, the maze is not the same as the arcade. That would have been nice, but Pac-Man actually looks like Pac-Man. Ooh, the fruit actually looks like fruit. It's got the nice little. Oh man, bad move. Oh, yeah, the death sound doesn't sound right. That still sounds like the original 20 center when you keep the power pellet. Get him, alright. Oh, oh. And one thing, I am not very good at Pac-Man. But I try. My favorite version of Pac-Man is Pac-Man 256 on the Xbox. Which I first played in the Pac-Man collection on the Switch. Yeah, I'm kind of betting this doesn't have intermissions, but this is the first time I played this thing in over a decade too, so I don't know if it has intermissions or not. We'll find out. If anybody's out in the chat there at all, I don't have my chat window up right now. I have to correct that. Like that. There we go. I expect a lot of people tonight are actually, at least in America, are probably watching college football probably. That'd be my guess. Get that strawberry. Yeah, most of the sound effects on that. Not all of them, but a good chunk of them. Yeah. No, you don't. Oh. And then again, yeah, you do. Oh, man. That was a quick way to die. I guess. It needs some names on this screen here. Which is funny, that I know in Japan, the original Pac-Man had different names than it wasn't Inky Blinky Clyde and Sue, I think it was. It's funny, I found out. I'm not looking it up. Trust me, over the years, different versions did not have the names that I'm used to from the Ease arcade. So that was kind of interesting. The reason I know that is I played Pac-Man on the Switch about a month ago. The names were all different. It was slightly confusing. Ditto. Ghost. Good cherry. Keep me. Yeah, no intermissions though. Intermissions would have been nice. I love the arcade intermissions. Oh, robbery. Damn. Ah, this is strawberry. Back. That siren sound. There's actually a decent amount of, for everybody in the gambling, there's a decent amount of slot machines that have that siren sound on them. That always found kind of weird. Oop, there you go. No, you don't. Well, that was. Ooh, get out. Ah. Was doing good then. This must be a lemon. Looks like a lemon. Sherlock! I see you out there. Yep. That's the appropriate emote. Pac-Man! You missed me playing the original 2600 Pac-Man. The crude and rude Pac-Man. That's still kind of fun. Get back here. So how's Sherlock doing on a Saturday night? Chilling or... Ghost, come and get me. Yeah, it's got the death animation, but it doesn't have the sound effect. I missed that. Doesn't quite have it. Yeah, the arcade Pac-Man death is definitely... It's a very unique sound. Ooh, got an orange already. This version isn't bad. Ooh, get out of there. I know there's more versions for 2600. I forget how many there are. You know, homebrew versions. More than just this one. Damn, get out of there. See if I can get this down here. Oh, dying. Get out of there. Oh, that was close. I think that's supposed to be a pair, I think. Oh, the ghosts are speeding up. Dang. I want that fruit. Damn it, come here. Oh. Oh. Yeah, Pac-Man dies more like Ms. Pac-Man. What's up with that? Yeah, it's not typical Pac-Man patterns. The maze is not the same. Oh my god, that was so close. The maze is not the same at all. It's close, but... Oh. Not the same. That's probably one disappointment about this version is the maze is... It would have been nice if they made it closer to the arcade version. It's kind of close, but not quite. Oop. Whoa. Not quite. Damn, bless it. Game over. If it has the typical Pac-Man patterns, then I'm not sure of that. I don't think so. It's the arcade version of Pac-Man. The ghosts followed certain rules, so to speak. That's one reason some people could play it for hours. They'd get the patterns down pat. You spent money today. Did you go grocery shopping? I went grocery shopping last week. I'm trying to cut down on stuff I'm buying because I'm running a little low on money lately. That's because I've bought too much stuff in the last 3 months. I gotta kind of cut back. That's enough of this Pac-Man fan. That was Pac-Man Arcade. It was sold by AtariAge, but not since Atari bought them out. They can't sell it anymore. Where's that stack of my games here? Poor AtariAge. Joint supplement is what? Oh, you buy something for your joints? As long as it isn't that silly stuff they sell on TV with the green mussels from New Zealand or whatever. If it is, sorry. I keep seeing those commercials at work at night. Those $40 plus a jar joint supplements. Personally, I think they're kind of pricey, but honestly, I don't take anything from red joints. At least not yet. My knee's been acting up, so glucose, uh, glucosamine. Close enough. If it helps, great. Yeah, but I'm problems with my left knee. I went to therapy for 3 sessions, and instead of finding the problem with my knee, they just kept giving me exercises. So I kind of was like, I stopped going. I'm like, if you can't figure out what's wrong with my knee, man, what's the sense of coming here? Yeah, if it helps, great. Next game up for tonight is Roadrunner, which prior till tonight I have never played. At least I don't remember playing it. This was in my collection, like one of the few cartridges I found left in a box. I don't ever recall playing it. Literally, I mean, if I did, it's like lost in memory. Why does it look like Marge Simpson's head in the background there? Yeah, it does. I did look up the instructions for this. Basically, you gotta avoid the coyote. The blue things in the road are birdseed. Avoid the truck. There's other obstacles supposedly down the line. You gotta jump over the cracks in the road. The coyote can get like a cannon they can shoot at you. Or I think you can get rocket skates too and come flying at you. Just watching a little demo here kind of gives you a little bit of a gist of the game. Kind of interesting that the Roadrunner's feet and the coyote's feet look the same. But graphically, this isn't bad for the late 80s. Can the coyote get run over too? Honestly, I have no idea. If I played this game, it was probably over 15 years ago. I do not recall. Like one bit. So I'm trying to show games I haven't played before tonight. Like ever. Oop. Get back to my proper screen here. There's an ad break coming up here. I'm not sure if my stream's getting interrupted a little bit tonight or not. Because usually when a stream glitches, it does a welcome to chat prompt, which I got like 3 times. There is a bit of a delay. I'm kind of noticing right now. It's about 15 seconds. Ain't bad. Got an ad break starting here. For any non-subscribers lurking out there. I'm gonna wait for the ad break. Yeah, I think it will. Just starting the tune, so start, will you? Usually I can kick the ad break off, but it's not allowing me to do it. It says starting soon, starting soon. Well, start, will you? Well, there's the cow on the rocket skates. There goes the ad. Oh, it wasn't running. Okay. I guess it's over with. So let's start the game here. Roadrunner. Meep meep. Hey, what the? Oh, come on. What the? I didn't realize the game started. Oh, it starts with the music. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, you have to wait for the music to end. Pick up birdseed. Let's see. Avoid the truck, if possible. Whoa. Might be more difficult than I thought. We have birdseed. Oh, man. Don't get much time to react. Jesus Christ. There's no speed up button. Just jump. Damn, that truck goes right for you. Oh, birdseed, man. Exit. I think it's supposed to be like 8 stages. End of level 1. Wow! I'm actually getting someplace. Cool. Ooh, what was that supposed to be? Oh, that's all. Oh, man! Kyle got me. That's not supposed to happen, man. What the? That little square thing oh. That big huge crack in the ground? Oh. That's a landmine. Okay. Don't hit the big squares. Man, I gotta start over with the first level. That wasn't bad for a first attempt. Meet. One of the... Yes. Oh, for Christ's sake. One of the Looney Tunes. Oh, my God. Am I sucking at this or what? I should be getting mad, but it's just too funny. Yeah, I remember one of the few Looney Tunes characters that all he says is meep, and that's it. Nothing else. Oh, come on. How did I avoid him the first time? This way. Meep. Gotta pay attention to the screen more, I guess. Or lucked out more. Oop. No, you don't. Oh. How come the truck sounds like the roadrunner? Meep. I don't get that. No, you don't. Give me a bird seat. No. Oh, bloody hell. Exit. Give me the exit, man. Yes, level 1. Figure this damn thing out. Gotta jump just right. That was birdseed there. That's a bomb. Boy, that guy's getting at me. What the hell? How's he doing that? What the hell? What the? How am I supposed to stay ahead of him? Do I have to eat all the birdseed I can get? Oh, I gotta lead him into the bombs. Oh my God. Second level is tough as hell. Oh, man. I kind of like the game, but I wouldn't say it's like, oh my God, but not secure. Oops. Okay, let's give us another try here. Wait a second. Where's... Hang on, man. I'm refreshing my monitor screen here. There's one screen for monitoring and one screen for something else. My monitor screen cut out. Yes, the coyote can get run over. I think I'm supposed to learn one of the bombs on the second level. But I'm not like positive on that. That's what I get for not reading the manual. I've not seen a Roadrunner cartoon in a long time. Now that I think about it, the Roadrunner and Coyote movie that they shelved. Oh, for Christ's sake. How would you make an entire cartoon and then put it on the shelf and not release it? It's Warner Brothers. They don't make any sense. Like, release the damn thing. I mean, they released it, what, the End of the World cartoon recently? With Porky Pig and Daffy Duck? Oh, I'm not sure how well that movie did. You're impressed there's a Merry Melodies song? Yeah, this isn't bad. I'm not sure on the file size for this game. I'm only bet it's probably 8 or 16K probably. Look it up here, see if it says what it is. A lot of times I gotta dig for the file sizes. Roadrunner, there it is. Bob Polero. This was released in arcades in '85? That I did not know. 89, it came out on the 2600 and the NES. Wow. Interesting information. Originally, it was supposed to be released as a Laserdisc game. Wow. What's the game? Graphics being overlaid over video footage showing the Roadrunner in the background. The Laserdisc version was canceled. This thing was ported to the Amstrad CPC 2600, Atari ST, Commodore 64, MS-DOS, CX Spectrum, and the NES. And as I recall, it was one of the last games released for 2600. While stating that it's challenging gameplay should keep you entertained for hours at end, Antic Magazine stated that the player should control Wile E. Coyote, not the Roadrunner. In the cartoons, the coyote never wins. In the game, he never loses. Oh my god! They commented on in the review. Perlman stated that he has destroyed 2 joysticks and acquired unbelievable cramps in his hand and arm. I would agree with that. Oh my god. I'm playing it here, and the problem is you gotta keep pushing to the left while you play the game. It cramps your hand up. It's cramping my hand. Because it is. I think I'll play one more game of it. I gotta admit, I'm 60 now. Well, cut it out, damn it. I hate when it starts with it. I do have arthritis in the hands. It's not bad, but constantly having to push to the left here does not help me at all. I agree with the review from back in the day. It would have been more fun playing the coyote. Yeah, in this game, the coyote never loses. Because eventually he catches him. In the cartoon, I'm positive he never ever caught the Roadrunner. Very positive of that. Meep. I do like the animations though. It's simplistic, but it's still good though. Oh, exit. Give me the exit. Ugh. God, yeah, pushing the left sucks. Just does. Oh, It's really hard to avoid those hits. You jump just slightly off, you're done for. Oh, see, I can divert the coyote into the bombs. So you go like that. Ah, well, I can try to. It's not easy. I don't know. Oh, oh my god. Oh, my hands. Jesus Christ. I wasn't going to give the game a B, but I think I'm going to give it a C+. Kind of fun, but harder than the wrists, man. Why would you make it so you got to keep pushing in one direction? That's harder than the hand. It just is. Next game, if I can get to work here. Hopefully it'll load. Atari. Loading game. Load it. Load it. I'm just thinking about it. You can do it. Maybe. It's not doing it. I have to reinsert the cartridge here. Next game up is going to be Marauder by CBS Electronics, 1982. Let's try this again here. The thrill of physical media. At least on the 2600. Of course, honestly, a lot of the Gen 2 systems, contacts with Marauder get dirt on them. And some of these games are using like recycled PCBs, so they don't always want to load. I tried these earlier, so it did load. Come on. Really? You gotta be a dick. Ooh, I should turn the game some up here. Turn it down for the Roadrunner game. Well, let's try this a different way. Insert the power off and turn the power on. No video. Come on. Yeah, now you mention it, the coyote went right over the cracks in the road without any problem. That's cheating. Oh, come on. This worked earlier. Now it's going to be a jerk. Well, if I got to skip it, I got to skip it. But I'm bumping stuff here. Come on, game. Don't be a jerk. If you're blowing it. Not that ever does anything, but people pretend it does, but it doesn't. Come on, game. Work. It worked. I mean, I tried this out around 5 o'clock. It worked like a charm. Oh, the game's going to be like, I'm not going to go. Come on, damn it. It loads. It's trying to do something. There's a little blink there. Like, really, man? I always do like I do in the old days. Two or three times and see if I can get the dirt off it. No game detected. Don't give me that. It's plugged in right there. Oh, yeah. Physical's nice, but sometimes you wonder. Come on, game. You did load earlier. How would it? It corroded in an hour sitting on in front of me. There it goes. Yay! It's in. Hey, can I do that? Can I still do the? Yeah, going. I love that background stuff. Okay, Marauder. Let's see here. Where's my capture screen? There we go. Switch over to Firefox. Marauder. Which switches from... Oh, yeah. I found this nice website that has a lot of instructions on it. A lot of games. Where is that Marauder? Come on. There it is, right there. Marauder. What the? Get off my screen, will you? Pop-ups. Activision. For your 2600 video computer system. Cartridge 7005. You've landed on an alien planet and penetrated the enemy base defended by armed robots. Your mission is to find your way to the heart of the base and destroy the power center. Yeah. Oh, turn on your console. The game will be displayed on the TV screen. Wow. Whatever will be at the start of the game, you'll be placed at the right entrance to one of 6 rooms with of the enemy base. When the game reset switch is released, 4 enemy robots will be placed randomly in the room. They will begin to hunt you down. Oh my god. Up to the left, right, up, down. I know the button fires. I read this earlier. If you press again, any shot that's on the screen disappears and it starts over again. Which is different than usual, but that's what it is. Bonus gauge. You must find and destroy the power base at the enemy center of the screen before the gauge runs out. The gauge is running low. Warning beeps will sound. Let's see, if you complete the maze, you start at another maze and it goes faster and faster and faster until you die. There's supposed to be a magic suit of armor that you can pick up too during the game. The armor is impervious to robots' bolts with the armor on. Magical armor only lasts a few seconds though. Activision in Mundelein, Illinois. Which the hell is up to there anymore? Printed in Taiwan. What the? What's up with that? Oop, pardon me. I ate something way earlier today, like at 10 in the morning, and I keep burping it. Oh, annoying. I think I get a bit of heartburn, which I don't get very often, because I take medication for it. Bow tie! Welcome on in, bow tie. It's old school Saturday night again. Finally. I'm playing games I haven't played on stream before. And currently it's Marauder. Let's see if I can get to the... That first one wasn't bad. Ooh, there's a suit of armor. I assume this weird looking thing is supposed to be me with a gun. Does look kind of weird, doesn't it? Ooh, that's the armor. Where's the power base? There we go. Take that. So far, not so bad. Oh! I lost a life. Get away from me. Get away. It's got an interesting way. It's got line of sight for enemies and objects. Die, robot, die. Oh. This thing picks up pace pretty quickly. Stop shooting at me. Gotcha. Is there a suit of armor in here? Not that I see. There's a suit of armor. Gotta get it, gotta get it. Oop. Got it. Where's the... There it is. Oop. Out. Ooh, that was close. Bloody hell. Shoot the thing. Oh. Too many enemies all at once. Holy crap. This game speeds up, man. Oh, come on, man. I can't help but laugh. Holy crap. It goes from slow mode to hyper mode. Like, damn. I know you're over there. Don't try to fool me. Oh. Damn. Oh, that's it, man. Game over. Not bad for a first game. If I've played this, it's been a long, long time. Actually, now I think about it, I've never played this before. This is one of my... I can't see on the edge here, but the cartridge label's peeling up on one side. That's because it's a bootleg. I'm a pirate. Oh man, it's not couch compliant. Like, really? All games should be couch compliant. I should daily? Yes, I can. You know, this looks a little bit like Berserk, you know that? Now that I think about it. Where's this suit of armor? Not in here. What the heck? I know like Berserk. Not quite, but... Is there a suit of armor in here? I don't quite like the way you gotta shoot from your right arm, like, because it's off center from where you move from. Not quite digging that. Piracy, yeah. Yeah, R is the word. The game itself is a little hard to find. I didn't feel like collecting it, so I got it from my bootleg buddy. Makes games for like $15 a piece on cartridge. And once I had to do it just because I'm not gonna buy, like, some games are like $50, $100. I'm like, no thanks. I'm fine getting it. I mean, if I could find it for a decent price, yeah, but I don't know. Suit armor around here. Uh-oh, I'm running out of time. Must find the enemy core. Yeah, get away from me. Got up energy. There it is. Yeah. If I can line up with it. Don't give me that skull and crossbones stuff. Yeah, it's probably my main complaint. My shooting arm should line up at the center of my... When I'm moving, it's off center from where I'm moving. So you gotta kind of adjust while you shoot. I don't quite like that. Splat. Get away from me. Damn it. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Ooh, there's the suit armor. Yeah. Who's talking? I can't. Nice thing about playing it on the 700, I can pause it. I was like, where is that sound from? It's from the original football game everyone had. Touchdown, yeah. Correct. Run, shoot, score. Now you mention it. Ooh, suit of armor. Get the suit of armor. Die, you damn robots. There we go. This game picks up pace awfully quick. Get that suit of armor. If you run them over with the suit of armor, they die too. That's cool. Holy crap. Joystick is a little creaky. Oh, man. Oh, come on. This thing picks up pace way too. Holy macros. This puts Berserk to shame. Damn. I need a suit of armor. Oh, come on. Really? I'm only gonna play this? Yeah, it's all I'm gonna play, but that's not a bad game. Tough, but not bad. I'd give it a B. Because I would. B for bootleg. I'm actually admitted it on stream, but I won't tonight. Let's see if I get the next game loaded up here. Tonight is Variety Night. Because it is. Where's the game info? Next game up is Moon Patrol by Atari from 1983. I have not played this prior to tonight. I've seen it though. It's got, for 83, it's got a decent title screen. I played it a little bit before stream, just to make sure it was actually working, but I love the arcade version of this game. Trying to wash on that acid reflux I got today. Let's see here. One thing right off the bat, it doesn't have any music, which is kind of sad. Because the arcade music was great. And I remember the other people talking about it. The moon buggy, whatever you call it. It looks more like an insect than a vehicle, and it kind of does. Looks like a walking bug. But so far it's okay. Bam. No. There's a little bit of music. That's true to the arcade version. That doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh man, that's not an arcade area there. What the hell? The arcade's got a specific button. Oh. I'm not sure how to get through this yet. Right here. This is not arcade accurate here. Oop. Didn't jump in time. Man. This is harder than the arcade version. Which is kind of weird for a home version. Normally that's not the case. Usually it's easier. This is not easier. The way the moon buggy jumps is different. And I should know because I've played a decent amount of the Moon Patrol on the Switch, the arcade version, which is, well, it's archives. Very well done. Which I'll have on Steam at some point in time. Bonus. Actually, what I gotta do is this one area is slow down. Like that. There you go. I got it. Oh, I had it. Damn it. Bloody hell. Thought I had it. Ah. That it's timing. Timing. In the arcade version, it's memorization. This is the same, except it's a different layout than the arcade version. Like I'd have to play this for quite a while to really get the pattern down pat. The arcade version definitely has patterns to it. Well, the ground targets are in the same area all the time. Aerial stuff changes a little bit, but not dramatically though. But still, it's not a bad. For early 80s, this is not a bad port. Not bad at all. One more, I gotta slow down. Yep. Ah! I'm gonna speed up too much. Boy. This thing speeds up dramatically. Damn it. I'm not. I do so much better in the arcade version. It's kind of weird, but. Oh, for crip's sake. This game's making me look like a jerk. Knock it off. Ah, come on. I'm not going to get past that spot. Oh, son of a bitch. I said it. But damn you, game. And if I was to see a T-Rex, I'd be getting really mad, but. Ah. It's the first time I got hit by a missile shot. Sound effects of the shots and the ships are pretty accurate to the arcade. It's just missing background music. Could really use it. Oh, what the? I didn't even see what hit me there. What the heck was that? Got my eye. Get him. What was the boop boop? No bonus? What the? Here comes that spot. God damn. Ah, what the hell? I do one jump and a guy leaps like real far. I got through it the one time. How the hell did I do that? Like, jeez. You gotta go into slow motion and just... Oh. I'm sucking at this. I don't want to suck it. I don't want to play this for hours on end, though. Tonight's variety night, not play a game for an hour or two. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, it looks like a walking, kind of like a walking beetle. I've heard other people mention it. It looks like a walking bug. And I kind of agree with that. It does. It doesn't look like treads. It looks like it's walking. Very good observation there, Sherlock. I agree with it. It's a walking. It doesn't look like a bug, but it definitely looks like it's walking, though. It's shaking its ass, too, by the look of it. Oh, but that double jump at the second level there is just really kind of annoying the hell out of me. Oh, what? Oh, come on, I jumped. If I don't make it past this again here, I'm going to switch to the next game. This is just infuriating. Oh my god. Like, how the hell? Not good. Okay. That's Moon Patrol. Oh my god. I'm gonna give it a C+ rating. It's kind of fun, but it sounds crazy. I've played the arcade version enough. This is harder than the arcade version, which is not right. That's not typical for home versions of games. I guess if you like a challenge, go for it. If I played it for hours on end, maybe I'd get better at it, but for now, I'm not doing too good at it. Next game for tonight. Phoenix. Or Phoenix. I don't know, I just call it Phoenix. Another game by Atari, 1982 this time. This is another game I have not played prior till tonight. I did play it a little bit earlier. Just a bit. I think it's... Is it couch compliant? It's not couch compliant. This is one where it's easy to accidentally set up the shield on the ship. I think if you press down on the joystick, it does it. It's kind of hard not to do that. I know when it starts out, it looks a lot like Demon Attack. At least to me, it does. It's basically another early 80s shooter. I'm not going to look up the history for this game, but I've never seen this game in the arcades. I mean, tell me this doesn't look like Demon Attack. I mean, it sure does. Whoop. It's even as hard as Demon Attack is. Oh, right into the bullet. Come on, birds, knock it off. Ah. One guy left. One thing I have sound effects kind of annoying. I keep hitting their wings. Man. Supposedly you're supposed to get to the mothership if you get good enough at it. Oop. Once it's going, it's couch compliant. Okay. Kind of weird. First level, no problem. Second level, not too bad. Third level, The birds are the tough part. Gotta try to hit him. Oop. When the shield activates, he cannot move. Which is kind of weird, but I suppose it locks you in place. Oh, jeez. I'd like to get to the mothership once. Didn't mean to do that, but I do it anyway. Bird, that's it. Right in my shot. Not sure what the beat. I think the beat people is an extra life. Whoa. Hold still, you sucker. Come on. Ooh, the mothership. Didn't mean to do that. Ah, for crap's sake. Keep accidentally activating the shield. Well, I got there. Oh, I think it might be better to eat away at the shield on the edges, but it's funny. The boss looks like or reminds me of the mothership from Demon Attack on the Intellivision, which I got to get working one of these days. I still have not tried my new capture card yet. I haven't got around to it. I need to. I want to stream the Intellivision. Dang it! I really do. What's it? At least with this Point Master I got, it's a little too easy to activate that shield by accident. It's a curse of that one button system. There we go. From the birds. Getting a little better, isn't it? What's the story? Partner? No. One bird, come on, man. Get him. I keep hitting the wings. There we go. Stop wasting shields. I'm not sure if you get unlimited shields or not. Oh, I keep activating those damn. There we go. Yeah, I gotta shoot a whole suit on the edges. And go through the middle. Oh, man, come on, man. Like that. All right. I got one of the motherships. Cool. Oh, I see this fresh out there. I'll do it as soon as I die here, which will be shortly. Damn. This joystick is too easy to do the. Man. This joystick's a bit worn out. Yeah, man. Oop. All right. Ah, kamikaze. Got a bunch of holes in the shield. Oop. Ah, not there. Here. Oh, I'm out of shields. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, but one thing, when you go from, when you do the mothership and come back to the main screen, it does not seem like it gets getting faster. Or harder. Or is it? Doesn't seem right. That's a little disappointing. Oop. Oh. Last guy. Oh. Game over. That wasn't a bad game. B minus. Don't want to stretch. Okay. Oh, reach for the sky. I'm gonna stretch. You won't see much of it, but that's okay. See my Tron shirt. My unofficial bootleg Tron shirt. Oh, oh, oh. I'm crashing into the ceiling. What can I say? Like I said, I still haven't rearranged this place yet. I just bumped into the old light. Because I'm klutzy. That's not a bad game. It's weird where it didn't really get much difficult after each wave, though. I have to read the manual on that. That's Phoenix. Arcade port for the 2600. Oh, this next game. Oh my god. This next game is a bootleg. This game is kind of expensive to get. I swear it's not inserting properly. I'm hitting the power button. Power off. See if I can get it to come up here. Atari. Right, load the game. Load it. Thinking about it. There it goes. Frankenstein's. Did I spell it right? Frankenstein's Monster. AtariAge from 1983. I've seen this played on Zero Page Homebrew. This game is bizarre, complicated, and difficult. Played it a bit before stream. I'm going to pull the manual up for this one. Because I want to. Frankenstein's monster. And they actually got it right. Frankenstein's monster, not Frankenstein. Where's this thing? Frankenstein's monster. Thirsty Blues. AtariAge. Deactivation instructions. Basically, you're supposed to go to Dr. Frankenstein's castle and deactivate the monster before he gets energized and comes alive. To succeed, you'll have to move fast, avoid poisonous spiders, vampire bats, and terrifying ghosts. Complete the job and the village will be safe forever. Yeah, right. Don't you believe it? Falling object of... There's me. Looks like Beaker. Player must collect stones from the dungeon of Dr. Frankenstein's castle. Bring them to the tower where you must construct the barrier around the Frankenstein's monster. Frankenstein's monster, which doesn't look like Frankenstein. A grotesque creature that is slowly being energized. Once completely energized, he will come alive and direct his fury on the helpless villagers. Arms and legs look okay. The head looks kind of weird. Looks more like a cyborg. Or something. Power Pro. This device reserves energy and releases an electrical storm and distributes it to Frankenstein's monster. Coolest creatures to avoid. Ghosts, which mesmerize you for a short while. Giant tarantula, which temporarily immobilizes you. Spiders. Just try to drive you into a deadly pool of acid. Bats, lurking in the dark corners are scores of bloodthirsty vampire bats who will swarm you as you make your final assault on Frankenstein's monster. I played this a little bit earlier. When it says swarms of bat, it means swarms of bats. Oh my god. This is instructions on how to adjust the brightness on your screen and stuff. Use the controller to make your way through the lower level. Avoid falling through trapdoors or contacting ghosts. You cannot jump over the ghosts. Okay. That's nice to know. I was trying to jump over it earlier. You can't jump. You can jump over the spider, if not the ghost. But you retrieve the stone, make your way back to the top. When you reach the top, you must make your way behind the green colored wall. Yeah, past the bats. That's the hard part. If you fall into the pool of acid, you lose one turn. Little screenshot. Power Pro, Frankenstein's monster, ghosts, giant tarantula, spiders. Oh my. Additional fiend-falling strategies. Primary objective in this game is to beat the timer and close the monster. A second objective is to complete the primary objective with the highest possible score. Well, duh. Yeah, see, there's that second team bat swarm. I'm like, oh my god. I got that a little bit when I played it earlier. That's like, oh my, it's a swarm and a half. If you begin to run out of time, you can take a shortcut by jumping through the trapdoors to the platform floating in the air. This will cost you 100 points, but it'll save time. Remember, the game gets more difficult with each stone you collect. Dum, 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 dum. Looks like a logo for a band. Because it does. Okay. I don't expect to be very good at this, but I'll try. It's supposed to be pretty difficult. Well, it was. Like I said, I played it a little bit before stream. It was not easy at all. It is coach compliant. Down the rope. I gotta get that brick in the bottom right. Oh, smack. Spun. Okay, got the brick. Climb back up. Jump the spot. Try to jump the spider. No, man. And Frankenstein is slowly turning green as he gets energized. Here's a swarm of bats. I'm like, oh my god. Like, really? How are you supposed to get this? Oh my god, this is worse than Pac-Man on the television. Well, I got there. Wow. I mean, to me, it's kind of a... The game's kind of deep, I think. It's not this so simple. Like... Oh! Oh, into the acid! What a way to die. Oop. I assume once Frankenstein gets energized, it's game over. Oh, Jesus. Try to jump on the edge there. I assume we got unlimited more guys. I give the game credit for having a original idea here. Plus it's... Ah. Uh-oh. Here come... He's coming to kill the villagers. Oh no. And you're dead. Sorry, guys. Strange game. I do like it, though. It's different. Tough as hell, though. It's not coach compliant. Come on, how come I can't move here? I remember quickly reading the manual earlier. I think you got to get like 6 bricks. I think it is, which might be 4, but jeez Louise. And of course, if you fall in the acid, you lose the brick. Godzilla. I mean, you look pretty crazy when he comes. Oh my god, the acid is the hardest part to avoid. Bar none. Oh. That was a quicker game. I don't know, I'm laughing at this game's so crazy. It just I wish it was coach compliant. I tried it at least 4 times, dude. When you first start, the guy doesn't move. Like, it's weird. Let me get out of here, man. Tried to do a double jump there, didn't work too well. Now, leave me alone, guys. Let me get my brick over there. Man. Gotta stop the monster. Here come the bats. Oh my god. stop. Okay, I got the brick up there. All right. Much more to go. I don't know if I'll actually complete this tonight, but maybe some night I'll actually try to actually. Oh my god! How the hell am? The chunks of land and the acid there. It's like, oh, game said you could cheat by going down there. Like, that did not seem like a shortcut at all. Oop. So I can jump to the first chunk of land, but I try to jump to the second chunk there, it like overshoots it. How the hell are you supposed to? I don't think I can shorten my jump. Splat. Like I said, I'll definitely give this game credit for originality. It's not bad. It's just, it's different. Take that brick. Whoop. Not that way. Into the vial of that pool of acid. No, don't move there. Yeah, I got the brick. Yeah, it's not bad for 83. Honestly, it's not bad. I just like the originality of it. It's a lot of the earlier games for the 2600 are kind of, well, there was a reason they had a crash. Like, a lot of the games are kind of like, eh. Okay, it's one brick. Just one. I have to look at the instructions again. I can't remember if it's 4 or 6. It's one of the two. But the part I don't get here is, can I jump and move a little bit? See if I jump straight up, I can't move. If I jump sideways, I can't, like, shorten the distance. So how the hell do I get... Ah, damn it. I can't figure out how to get to the second piece of land there. This one. Ah. One more attempt. Damn. That is just bizarre. I do like it too. Actually, one thing out of curiosity on the side here, which I made this for, if ever I like don't feel like doing the webcam, but I know both sides got the luxury of having somebody draw for them, but I made my own little AI little drawing here. Where the hell did I put that? Right there. Blink. If I can enlarge it here. What do you think, eh? It's me. Like cartoon version. I think it's kind of nice. I never realized my cheeks were like wider than my face, top of my head. Which is kind of comical. I basically just on my Mac, there's a with the Apple Intelligence. What's the name of that program? I'm blanking on here. There's a program where you can feed like a photo into and turn into a cartoon. What the hell's it called? I'm completely blanking out here. What the hell? Figures when I remember the name of it, I can't remember the name of it. Why is it not on my screen here? Well, I can't remember. Yeah, it's stationary for now. They actually get like the animated, but well, you've seen the ones where it just like opens the mouth. It takes a program to do that. It won't do it by itself. You got a on Windows, you can actually get a little program to animate it. I'm not sure how you would do it on a Mac, but yeah, if I can figure a way to animate it down the line, I'll do it. I'll be a ping tuber and not a YouTuber, just a ping tuber. Down the line, it'd be a plan. If I can figure out how to do it. Guess I'd show that. That's something I made last like a week ago and was like, hey, it's not bad. Yeah, I look at my head and like I got like chipmunk cheeks. One more attempt here. See if I can get more than one brick. Ah, come. Ah, you gotta jump right in the edge, and if you're a pixel off, you're a pixel off. On spider. It's a four-legged spider. Come on, jump. Get the brick. Ah, don't. Ah. Interesting game, but it's tough. Come on, spiders, leave me alone, will you? No! Damn you! I don't like it, but I do. I'm gonna give it a B plus, in my opinion. I'd give it an A if it wasn't so damn difficult. I was like, damn. Like I said, this game's a bit more expensive than other ones, which is why I bootlegged it. Next game up is not a bootleg. Actually, well, it's one of the few cartridges I actually kept from my own collection. I used to be really good at this back in the 80s, but that was a long time ago. That was decades ago. Next game up is Solar Fox by CBS Electronics from '83. I'm not gonna pull up man for this. Basically, you got a. Well, then again, yeah, what the hell? Oh, both man. Let's see here, Solar Fox. Well, a common game, so it should be out here. Solar. A lot of games, man. Imagine that. CBS Electronics. Oh, that's kind of small. Can I make that bigger? Where's the zoom button on here? That's hard to read. There's the zoom button. Let's start the game. Mission survive. Oop. Can I pause that? Let's see. I can. Cool. Earth has just about had it. Solar Fox. Centuries of waste have brought us to the brink of global war for control of what precious energy resources we have left. Only one chance for peace. Me. the far corner of the galaxy. In the far corner of the galaxy hover vast and intricate formations of solar energy cells guarded by ominous fire-shooting sentinels. Figure that one out. Your mission is to navigate through the matrices and capture those cells. The faster your speed, the greater your reward. Starship utilizes advanced directional technology, aka a joystick. But the only weapon you'll have is your skill. Good luck, Solar Fox. The objective of the game is to capture the energy from each screen without getting hit by fireballs, basically. You get a bonus if you clear it in time. There's 2 speeds, normal speed, and if you hold on the fire button, it goes faster. Different patterns of each screens. I do remember when this was released, there's bonus screens, challenging screens, where if you complete them, you get a letter. If you spell out a word, you could send it into CBS Electronics and actually get a reward in the mail. I never did that back then. I never quite was able to get all the codes out of the game. So for the life of me, I don't remember what the reward was. Just a letter or a patch or what. I have no recollection. I used to be really good at this game, but in particular with the Point Master. And believe it or not, it's not couch compliant. Wait a minute. I hit the pause button, that's right. Did I unpause it here? Should be couch compliant. It's not. Oh, the humanity. Let's see how bad I can get here. Or how good we can get. Dang, let me get a bonus. See, I missed the bonus. Damn, wait a second. Oh, well. No. No. Turd. I'm missing the bonus by a second each time. Oop. Obviously, it's not to do that. Avoid the fireballs, damn it. For Christ's sake. I'm rusty. Rusty Venture. See if we get better at it. See, I got bonus points there. Oop, challenge round. I blew it already. Can I make it? Can I make it? I missed it by a fraction of a second. Damn it. Practice, I could be better. I could see playing this game a little more on some nights. That's it. I died. I got the rack 6. I'm not sure how many racks there are in. Skip a rack. Okay, but if you complete it in time there, you skip a rack. No. I'm getting a little better at it here. Yes, skip a rack. Alright. Challenge level. I'm blew it again. You gotta be quick and accurate on the challenge level. I'm incredibly rusty at this game. Oh, jeez. I hate that. That's something I remember from the 80s. I'm like, sometimes it throws fireball patterns at you that you literally cannot escape. A little bit unfair, but it does it. Not often, but it does do it once in a while. Oh, and then you get, like here, where you gotta go over the pattern twice to clear it. Forgot about that. Aspect. Oh, that game over? Yep. Game over, you suck. I want tonight is most CBS Electronic games are pretty well done. I still got to get my actual 2600 up and running. I think Bowtie's done it. I want to do Tunnel Runner on stream. I used to love that game. It's like Pac-Man, but you're Pac-Man in the maze. Speaking of Pac-Man, I don't know if Sherlock knows about this, but roughly 2 weeks for the Midwest Gaming Classic in Milwaukee, they're gonna have a Baseball 2000 tournament. Baseball 2000, basically that's the Have a Nice Day game from the Atari ST, but it's on Game Boys. It's on Game Boys, and it's 16 player. Where you go on the maze like with the smiley faces shooting at each other. Hopefully it's not too popular. I'd like to actually try it. Yeah, it's pause this for a second. It sounds annoying. It's something they found in the last year or two. Because they had Facebook 2000 on the Game Boy. Yeah, it's basically mini maze on the Game Boy. 2-player, but somewhere in the last 2 or 3 years they found a 16-player code buried in, 16-player mode buried in the code. And somebody modified the code, and using Game Boy emulators on the GameCube, they got 16 GameCubes hooked up together, and you can play a 16-player Baseball 2000, aka Mini Maze, or a version of it. It sounds like it'd be pretty fun. I'm just hoping first year they're having it, I'm hoping it ain't so popular where it's like hard to get at. Yeah, I mean the original Mini Maze, I don't think I'll ever be at the show. The person that's got it, who shall remain nameless, doesn't bring it to the show. So, what are you gonna do? Mini Maze. Oh, that came. Yeah, if I can get the Baseball 2000 there, I want to play it. I just started imagining about it. I started to think about it. I was thinking about CBS Electronics. They didn't do it, but it reminded me of it. They sent out an email for that like last week. I was kind of wondering how they'd hook it up, and they're using GameCubes. Because the GameCube, you can hook up 16 players. If they actually did it on the Game Boy, they wouldn't be able to do it. Gotta be on the GameCube. Ooh, just made it. Yeah, the Atari ST, if they actually had it, it would work, but they would have to fix the STs, because the ones they had were so beat up. I remember that. I remember the one time they had it at was it Nicolay High School, and the system just kept crashing all the time. It's not Guys, Games, and Beers. It's somebody else, some other group that discovered the hidden 16-player code in the Game Boy game. You have to go to the Midwest Gaming Classic website. I think they got the event map on there. It should be on there someplace. I'm pretty certain that's not the Guys, Games, and Beer. But I'm not positive on it though. Let me try this one more time here. Yeah, let's start over here. I think it's some new group that's coming to the show that's doing it. It just sounds pretty cool. They have it on a regular TV set instead of some old computers that don't work well. I remember original STs they had were just, I remember the chips were coming out and stuff. They were just so, there's nothing wrong with the original STs. It's just the ones they had were so antiquated and hadn't been kept up. What best way I can describe it. It's too bad somebody else from the show didn't get that mini maze. You know, somebody would actually take care of it, but they didn't. Well, that's Solar Fox. I'm not gonna play this too much here because it's killing my wrist. Tonight's just variety night, as I mentioned earlier. Show a little bit of games and master of none. Let's see here. Next up, I don't think I have a manual for this. If I do, it's buried. I don't have a PDF format. Damn well I don't. As far as Solar Fox, I would have rated it A. I think it's a very good game. It's just challenging. It's got its own music, if you want to call it that. Spies in the Night. AtariAge. I think AtariAge still sells this thing. Came out in 2017. Basically a game where you got there's like a lighthouse on the screen and you gotta hide from the light so you don't get caught. So basically you're a spy trying to get across the screen without being noticed. You gotta hide in these little areas to avoid the light. If you get spotted, you get shot. And obviously you gotta go from left to right. Ooh. You gotta duck down in some spots. Oh! Oh, he spotted me. Pow, 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 pow. Oh, and you got one life. Okay, so let's try to last as long as you can. Oh yeah, the STs, those were beat the hell. I remember that. But I remember when it was the same old couple from Gen Con from back in the 80s. They bought the Nicolay High School, and they probably had it in stores for so long for that Have a Nice Day where I remember like the RAM chips and stuff are falling out. And some chips inside the STs are not soldered in on the Atari STs. And over time, the stuff just falls apart. I still wonder if that one person still has them. But who knows? Okay, let's try this again. Let me get a little farther here. Yeah. Oh, it's a time limit here. I didn't realize it. It's not. You gotta beat this in a certain amount of time. Oh, you only got so much seconds to go, and then the game runs out. Well, that's kind of weird. So how do you score in this game then? Corner points. Apparently you get 100 points for each screen you pass. I played this, but it's been a long time since I played it. Whoops. That's so bad. I'm spotted. Let's try it again. Oop. And hang on. I gotta pause. I just heard a noise. I am expecting a package today from Amazon. They never ring the goddamn bell. Ever. God, it's sunny in here, will you? Oh my god. What the hell? This person on Amazon is like, not let me sign in. It's like, what the hell? It's giving me one of those stupid like puzzles to solve. That's like, seriously, man. Stupid website. Knock it off. Delivered. Yeah, I heard a noise. Hang on, folks. I'll be right back. Don't ring the bell. Don't ring the bell. I'm back. Damn it. The bill Amazon. I always leave instructions, drop it on the side door in there. I almost always put it in the front door where anybody can see it from the street. I'm like, really? So when I get the email saying, how was your delivery? I'm going to give it a thumbs down like I usually do. Jerks. Don't like when they do that. But they do it. Okay, there we are. Back to where I was. It's kind of weird. They just dropped it off, but I still heard the clunk. Must have been the car door. So. This isn't a bad game, but I'm like, it'd be hard to get a high score in this game, if you're limited to 60 seconds. I've never been a big fan of games with a time limit. Not a bad game, just limited. Oh, stop it. So basically, I got 600. I got through 6 screens. I play this a bit more, but I gotta admit, again, this one game I haven't played in a while. I would have to rate it a C plus. It's slightly above average. The main disappointment is the fact that the scoring is not that good, in my opinion. I mean, giving you 1 minute. Floating up. The rage reset there. Start over. Goddamn. That's weird. I'm hitting the reset button. How was it not resetting? That's weird. I did it now, but it wasn't doing it. You basically gotta move in this game. But even if you're like 100% accurate, you still got the time limit. It's an interesting concept, but kind of limited in my opinion. But still better than some homebrews I've seen. Go. Not sure exactly how lighthouse shoots you to death, but it does. 12 seconds, 10, 9, 8, 7. Not quite quick enough. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you're dead. Live one. Spies in the night. I like it, but it's limited. But a few homebrews I still have. I have not bought a lot of homebrews over the years. At least not for the 2600. Mainly because I hate saying it, that there's too many. I don't have that much money. Last game of the night. I'm playing one I've played before already. Because I feel like it. It's going to be Marauder, Activision, 1984. I'm going to see if I can beat my old score in this, but for the 2600. I see I pulled my high score here. Where's my file? Wait. Beam Rider. Where the heck is my... Things are slightly out of order. 21,000. I'm gonna try playing this once, and that's gonna probably be it for tonight. 2 hours and 10 minutes, not bad. Ooh, what looked like Minter? Jeff Minter. Spies in the Night. Actually, Jeff Minter is coming out with a new game in May. He's redoing iRobot from Atari. It's gonna be on the, I think, PS4 and the Switch, I think. So I guess lately Atari's been giving Minter like free reign of their older IP, and he's picking rarer games. Mintish, a bit, yeah. Yeah, Atari's allowing Jeff Minter to like go through their old IP, and he's kind of decided to pick. It's gonna have llamas in it probably. I'd be surprised if it didn't. Yeah, I could stop here for a moment, so to speak. Let's see. I think there's a. I got time here. What's that? Whoops. I don't have the caps lock on for. iRobot first trailer. What? Seriously? Why does it have Will Smith and Elon Musk listed on there? What the hell? It's a movie? And a game? Seriously? Oh my god. If it's got Elon Musk in it, I don't want to see it. It's going to be a movie too, I guess. That sounds weird as hell. I could have sworn there was a... There we go. I'm not sure if this will be full screen or not. Oh, cut out, will you? I have to make this... Oh, where's the sound, man? Whoop. I don't want to do it. Hang on here. Why am I not getting sound here? Oh, dude. Let's try this here. I'm still not getting sound. What the hell? Technical difficulties. Where the hell is the... There's no volume button on this damn thing? Apparently not. Well, sorry, there's no sound, but there's the visuals. Do I see any llamas in there? Not right off the bat, but if there isn't, I'd be damn surprised. I don't think... I think the iRobot was an Atari 50. Is this a weird game? It might take me a bit to get into it, but visuals look like Jeff Mentor. It's just... I don't know why I'm not getting any sound here, but... Yeah, Steam, PS5, PS4, PlayStation VR. Wow. Oh, it is coming out for Atari VCS. I forgot it was. I'll probably get it on the VCS more than likely instead of the Switch because I can. It's not like Tempest, trust. Which is funny because it's the guy that programmed iRobot back in the '80s did program Tempest, so maybe it is a bit like it. I wish that. Why didn't it have sound on there? Oh, no, I don't want to subscribe to YouTube. Damn it. There we go. Yes, the character has horns. It does. PlayStation. Yeah, shut up. Boink. Actually, I might not get it for the BCS. I think I already pre-ordered for the Switch. Maybe I'll see if I can cancel my pre-order. I think I'd rather play it on the BCS, to be honest with you. I just would. If I have BCS, why not? I'll look into it. If I can't cancel a pre-order, then so be it. Not the end of the world. Yeah, I get it. Parts of the game do look like Tempest. I won't tell you that much. And last game of the night, Beam Rider. Like I said, I'm just going to try to... I feel like ending on a game I really want to play. See how far I can get here. I still like this game a lot. I probably always will. Extra ship. Yeah, man, get down here, will you? Yeah. Yeah, I did blow him up real good. Blew him up real good. Extra ship. Bang. Bam I can. Sector 3. Beam Rider. Reminds like you should have programmed this thing. Whoever did made a damn good game. Yes. I got 600 more points to go. Boom, boom, that's the ship. Damn it, I want that. Crap. Ah! And then I blew it. Ah, son of a... Baseball is from stop skeletons from fighting? What? I have no idea. All I know is that it was called Baseball 2000 on the Game Boy. Have a nice day game. Baseball 2000. Why do they call it Baseball 2000? I have no idea. Suppose they figured Have a Nice Day wasn't good enough for a name. Hey! I'm not doing that good today. Just, oh well. I'm giving it a try. What time is it? It's almost 9 o'clock. Not bad. There, take that. Yeah, mini maze. I mean, well, it was mini maze, but I think it was mini maze originally. The Have a Nice Day part of it, I'm not sure where that came from. But originally it was mini maze because that's what because the SD didn't have networking capabilities that I'm aware of. So they used it. Well, the SD was made for music, partly. They used the MIDI ports for the game. 16 channel sound, so 16 players. I just remember the first year was a Gen Con. That game did very well. And then I remember the second year was a Gen Con. The game was overwhelmed. It got ruined by a bunch of jackasses. That much I remember. Second year was there, a bunch of players kind of commandeered the game and they didn't like it, they crashed the game. Yeah, when you kill somebody, it said "Have a nice day." That's what I guess how we call it, "Have a nice day." I don't think it was ever called "Have a nice day," but we call it that just because that's what the game said. Have a nice day. Yeah. Yeah, I remember the second year at Gen Con. Yeah, Jackalope, what you want to call them. They hogged the game and it didn't like how it was going in their favor. They found a way to crash the game. I remember that. There was something you could do that it would literally make the game crash. I think that's when that couple stopped doing it. They got tired of the jackalopes messing around with it, which is sad. So I'm pretty sure it just ran for 2 years at Gen Con, from what I recall. Whoa. God bless it. Guy wore a top hat? Yeah, I don't remember that. I just remember being an older couple. Or, well, middle-aged couple or whatever. They were definitely older when they were at the Gaming Classic that 1 year. I think they kind of gave up on it partially because at the Gaming Classic, not enough people showed an interest in it. And it did crash a lot. Which kind of was on them. They didn't keep it up. They kind of let it rust. Oh well. It was good for a year or so. Back in the... I don't remember when it was at Gen Con. Late 80s or something? Honestly, don't recall. Been too long. Get out of the way. We got 6,000 points to go, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. Really. I shall try. Oh, Christ. When it cover bombs like that, that's so hard to dodge. So hard. I remember a beam rider probably get in the heart of this. Guy from Atari Club? That I don't know. I don't remember. I just remember having. They literally had 16 Atari STs. With monitors. Can you imagine how much of space that took up? They must have sold part of it off because when it came to the Gaming Classic, I'm positive they only had 8 machines. And either get rid of half of it or sold off half or something. I mean, it was nice seeing it at the Gaming Classic again, but when I was at the Gaming Classic, I never actually played it because they didn't stick around for long. It kept crashing. That was the main thing. Some computers just don't age well. Yeah, I mean, if you say they got up from the club, that's fine. But I never really chatted that much with them. I just remember being surprised to see the same couple at the Gaming Classic, like I think that was the 3rd year of the Gaming Classic that they showed up. Just out of nowhere, it's like, wow, I'm like, you guys are still around? Wow. There's just nothing wrong with it. It's definitely an older couple. God, I'm so close to my high score. Get there's another. So many objects on the screen. Ooh. God. Oh my God, I'm 1,000 points away. 2 ships. Oh, man. I almost walked right into it. Oh, hell. No, they didn't want Tom to handle it. They wanted me to handle it. Honestly, I don't want to go into details during when they gave it the MGC because the person that got it, I don't like the guy anymore. I'm not gonna mention his name on stream. I will not. The guy's an SOB at this point in time. Used to be a friend of mine, but friends come, friends go. You're here for the home stretch? Yeah, no, Sherlock remembers. Yeah, the man whom that shall not be named inherited the 8-player mini maze and let it rot in a warehouse someplace. Both guys here for the home stretch, and this was the home stretch. I was gonna end it with Beam Rider, and I ended with Beam Rider. I missed my high score by like 400 points. damn it. Oh, well. Game not detected. What a poop. I got more games I haven't played on stream yet, but I basically picked 8. Game Raider was the 9th. I figured I'd go for around 2 hours or so, which is, yeah, 2.5 hours. That's not bad. What's damn? Oh, well. Both type for the homestead. Yeah, sorry. I mean, I started an hour earlier than normal. Just I got rid of the schedule on Twitch. Just was, yeah. Thanks for the GG, guys. It was close. I almost beat my high score. Not that it's a dramatic high score, but it's my high score for 2600. Trying to get better at. Watch the void. Watch the VOD. I call it void. Yeah, high score. Yeah, my high score was 2100. I got like 2800 or something. I slipped up a few times. What a poop. Honestly, one thing I'll say on stream here, which I plan on trying to do in the next month or so, because I'm in contact with a guy off of Facebook and the Atari Discord. But I'm gonna try to get Spaceman Splorf published on the Atari BCS. That's the plan. I gotta contact the one, blanking on her name. The guy that programmed it's dead. The lady that did the sound is still around. I have to contact her and get permission. I'm hoping she does. If she gives me permission, Spaceman Splorf will be in the BCS. I just think it'd be cool to have it on the BCS. Why not? I'm not sure if I'll do it for $1 or $2 or publish it for free. It all depends on how it goes with the lady. I hate to say I'm blanking on her name, but I'm blanking on her name. It's like a Netherlands name. Yeah, he died. I think about it. 2 years ago, from February. Yeah, unfortunately, he was thinking about making another 2700 game. He died in an ice fishing accident in the Netherlands. He fell through the ice and drowned. Unfortunately, that's sad. I found out about it a few months later. Actually, I could do that. I could do it on stream here. Let's see here. He did create one thing at the end, just before he died. Or in that area. Wasn't a game, though. Hang on here. Every time I do this, what the heck? Come on. Yeah. Cancel. Yeah, it was Andreas Gustafsson was the guy that did Spaceman's Fourth. Yeah, he died in his 40s, like I said, ice fishing accident. Somehow, yeah, it's Andreas Gustafsson. Yeah, I found out about it like 2 months after he died. Somebody found a newspaper clipping on it, where a man fell through ice and drowned. And it turned out to be him. Unfortunately. I'm trying to get my. Damn it. Where's this? Trying to get my Firefox up here again. Yeah, he hadn't started on anything, but he was planning on doing another game for the Atari, and it never happened. Unfortunately. There we go. Yeah, I'll be honest, when I found out about it, I was bummed for like a good solid month. It's like I never met the guy, but he was. But I communicated enough with the guy through email and such where I rather liked the guy. Very nice guy. Very nice guy. No. Spaceman's Fourth was a 2600 game. I found a guy who can basically, because 2600 games run on the VCS, he can put it in a package where somebody buys it or downloads it, it'll run on the VCS. It'd be kind of a nice little extra tribute to Andreas without, on a different platform besides 2600. I mean, it would basically be emulated on the VCS. I remember this. Hang on here. I gotta dig this up in Safari first. I normally use Safari. It remembers my stuff. Oops. It did a little. Oh, it wasn't a 2700 game. I think it was a. Damn it. He did a Commodore game in Pesky code.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here for Mint Mobile.
Oh, shut up. Damn commercial, sorry. I'm still gonna get a commercial here? Come on. Don't give me this junk. Yeah, Andreas, he was big on the demo scene. He made a lot of demos. Yeah, almost roughly 2 years ago. I'm positive it was February. It was February or March of 2 years ago. I found out about it maybe a few months after it happened. Oh, damn commercials here. Stop it.
Gabapentin is bringing you.
Yeah. There we go. Sorry, this won't quite be full screen, but it's a very good demo. Oh, you found it March 11th? Yeah, that sounds about right. This was like one of the last things he did in the Commodore 64, using pesky graphics, which would run on like older Commodore computers. His nickname was Shadow in the demo scenes. I really like that demo. It's like very well done. Oh, stop it. Don't want to do that. Yeah, that was like the last thing you did as far as like coding. Yeah, that's my little. Well, hey, oh, come back. I cut off for a sec there. Yeah, so I'm kind of glad I remember that. That's like kind of like a little tribute to Andreas 2 years after his death. I forget how old he was. He was in his 40s. I remember that much. That was a sad to hear, but like I said, he had contacted me asking or inquiring about doing another game, and he was curious which system. And I told him I said do the 2600, just do it. And unfortunately, the second game never happened. Unfortunately, those sad things. Well, as far as tonight, that's it for my stream for tonight. Thanks to Sherlock and Bowtie for popping in. For other people for lurking. I did see a few other people out there lurking, but I'm not gonna. I don't point people out when they lurk. Lurk all you want. I don't mind. I'll be back again tomorrow afternoon. I plan on returning back to I'm gonna blank on it for here. Spirit Fair. Roughly around 3:34, around 3 to 4 o'clock right in that area. I might do Tears later on the night, but it depends what I feel. But I'm trying to get back to my usual schedule. So Saturday night, Sunday afternoon. I got to keep up on that because if I don't keep up on it, I lose my affiliation, and I don't want to lose that. I really don't. So, thanks a lot for stopping in, folks. Much appreciated. As I always say, I'll see you on the flip side. For now, is there anybody out there we can raid? Hey, Mooko's out there doing Toe Jam and Earl. I want some Toe Jam and Earl. I just do. So if anybody out there wants to hang out for Toe Jam and Earl, hang out while I raid over to him. Where's my raid button here? Where is he? There he